Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0977 indicates an issue with the Shift Solenoid Valve B, where the electrical circuit is open. This code specifically points to a failure in the electrical connectivity of the solenoid valve, rather than a mechanical failure in the transmission itself. The Shift Solenoid Valve B plays a crucial role in managing the gear shifting of the vehicle. Its location is typically found within the transmission assembly, connected to the powertrain control module (PCM). When this error code is stored, the vehicle will not shift into any gears other than first, second, or fifth, due to a fail-safe function designed to protect the transmission. It is essential to follow the proper diagnostics to identify and rectify the issue, ensuring the vehicle operates correctly. DTC P0977, labeled as Shift Solenoid Valve B open, corresponds to an electrical circuit failure within the valve. The Shift Solenoid Valve B is integral to the automatic transmission's function, guiding hydraulic fluid flow to engage and disengage gears. Located in the transmission assembly, this valve impacts gear selection directly. When the system detects an open circuit, it triggers the fail-safe mechanism, limiting the vehicle's operation to only the first few gears. This is a protective feature to prevent increased damage to the transmission. Proper verification of this DTC involves specialized diagnostic tools such as the HDS, Honda Diagnostic System, which reads and clears any stored trouble codes. There are several possible causes for DTC P0977. Firstly, an open circuit within the wiring harness can disrupt electrical signals sent to the solenoid valve. Any fraying, corrosion, or physical damage to the wires must be investigated. Secondly, the Shift Solenoid Valve B itself may be faulty, requiring testing to confirm its operational status. Furthermore, poor connections at the powertrain control module, PCM, can also lead to this error. Loose terminals or bad contacts can result in intermittent circuit failures. As such, a thorough inspection of the wiring and connections is essential to pinpoint the source of the problem accurately. When DTC P0977 is triggered, symptoms become apparent during vehicle operation. Drivers may notice limited gear shifts, as the transmission will typically only allow engagement in first, second, or fifth gears. This restriction can result in a lack of acceleration and make driving difficult. Additionally, the vehicle may feel as though it is stuck in low gears, leading to high engine RPMs and reduced fuel efficiency. Moreover, the transmission warning light on the dashboard may illuminate, indicating a problem in the driveline system. Understanding these symptoms enables operators to take timely action, avoiding further transmission-related complications. The first troubleshooting step involves confirming the presence of DTC P0977. Begin by turning the vehicle's key to the on position without starting the engine. Use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear any existing DTCs from the system. After clearing, start the engine while ensuring it is in the park P position. Then wait a minimum of 1 second. The next action is to check again for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. If DTC P0977 appears once again, it indicates that the fault is consistent and requires further investigation. However, if the DTC does not appear, it suggests an intermittent issue that may require checking for loose connections and poor wiring related to the Shift Solenoid Valve B and the PCM. For the second troubleshooting step, first, turn the vehicle to the off lock mode to ensure safety. Disconnect the Shift Solenoid Valve B 2P connector to access the wires connected to the valve. Next, using a jumper wire, connect terminal A of the Shift Solenoid Valve B 2P connector to terminal B, which serves as body ground. Once the connection is established, turn the vehicle to the on position. This action prepares the electrical system to check if the solenoid valve responds correctly to the signals being sent. After this, clear the DTC using the HDS and then start the engine. While pressing the brake pedal, shift the gear to drive, D, for at least 3 seconds before returning it back to park, P. Check for any pending or confirmed DTCs with the HDS once again. If DTC P0976 appears, it leads to the next step. If not, it suggests the solenoid valve may be functioning properly. In this third troubleshooting step, the focus shifts to verifying the functionality of the Shift Solenoid Valve B. Firstly, switch the vehicle to the off-lock mode. Next, remove the jumper wire that was previously connecting the terminals. With the Shift Solenoid Valve B 2P connector disconnected, continuity testing must be performed. Employ a multimeter set to measure continuity and check between test points. Test point 1 refers to pin number 2 of the Shift Solenoid Valve B connector, and test point 2 is the body ground. This step is crucial to ascertain whether there is a proper electrical path through the solenoid valve. If a continuity signal is present, the issue is with the Shift Solenoid Valve B, requiring its replacement as part of the secondary valve body assembly. Conversely, indicating no continuity suggests the valve is functioning correctly and that there may be an open in the wiring between the solenoid and ground. For the final troubleshooting step, start by turning the vehicle to the off-lock mode. Remove any jumper wires used in previous tests. Then, enable the SCS shorting line via the HDS, allowing for further diagnostic evaluation. After successfully jumping the SCS line, disconnect the PCM connector B 51P. Continuity checks are vital. Measure the connection between test points. Test point 1 involves pin number 1 from the Shift Solenoid Valve B 2P connector, while test point 2 is pin number 4 from the PCM connector B. This check will determine if the wiring between the Shift Solenoid Valve B and the PCM is intact. If continuity exists, the SHB wire is sound, necessitating the replacement of the PCM. If no continuity is found, it indicates that repairs are required on the SHB wire connecting the solenoid to the PCM. After completing all necessary repairs related to DTC P0977, it is crucial to conduct a final verification of the vehicle's systems. Begin by rechecking for any diagnostic trouble codes using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This ensures that the repair has successfully resolved the issue without triggering new codes. Follow this with a comprehensive test of the transmission performance. Shift through all gears to ensure that the vehicle operates smoothly and transitions accurately without any delays or hiccups. Lastly, confirm that all functionalities are restored, ensuring the vehicle can shift normally across all intended gears. Thorough documentation of the completion of these steps is recommended, which serves as a reference for future inspections or repairs. Preventive maintenance is key to avoiding DTC P0977 in the future. Regular inspections of the transmission wiring harness can help catch potential wear or damage before they lead to failures. This involves visually checking the wiring for any frays, cracks, or corrosion, particularly in high moisture or high heat areas. In addition, periodic checks of all electrical connections, including those at the PCM and solenoid valves, can help ensure that they remain tight and free of debris or oxidation. Keeping the entire electrical system components clean can reduce failures that might result from buildup or contamination. Establishing a rigorous maintenance schedule helps to extend the longevity of the transmission and improve overall vehicle reliability. In conclusion, DTC P0977 is a clear indicator of an electrical circuit problem involving the Shift Solenoid Valve B within the Honda Pilot. This error necessitates thorough diagnostic procedures to identify whether the solenoid itself is at fault or if there are wiring issues leading to the failure. The significance of the shift solenoid in managing gear shifts cannot be understated, as it directly impacts driving performance and transmission health. By maintaining a diligent approach toward vehicle inspections and utilizing standardized procedures for troubleshooting, potential issues can be addressed before they escalate into larger problems. Additionally, implementing preventive maintenance creates a more reliable vehicle, ultimately enhancing the driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.